everything should be working. Let's go. Okay, first thing, first I need issue to load. Just realized I'm not sure on magenta. Okay, I have to wait for issue to load to see which paints I have. Also, I will need an LSC to get started. Many other things. Okay, F9. F9. So this one is 3 blocks, then 1. Then the starting thing should be here. All 1, 2, middle. Yeah. Oh. Wait, am I out of range? Yeah, probably need another. I will get another antenna. Now, Hempcrete. I have no magenta. Okay. Let's get a chisel. This one I said magenta. Okay, now I wanna auto chisel it. So here, change block here. Okay, this conveyor should be MB. Oh, LV. Want it to go faster. Can I get 1 HV quickly enough? Okay, shouldn't take too much. Stop this one. Okay. There it is, import. Okay, that should go faster. One. Okay, should be getting my app. Hello, Max. Hello, the other guy. Yeah, don't wanna talk too much about. Not like small talk. Now over here, middle is here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Where is this one? So, okay. Then one whole chunk of walkthrough. And here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to prepare the one on the other side too. Which is going to be for the assembly lines. 1, 2, 3. This one, this one. And this one. Okay. And this is the area for the coming assembly lines. Okay. 2, 3, 4. There. Okay. Yeah, I have to get another antenna as soon as I get the area ready. We can start already crafting an antenna. Wireless, how it's called? The wireless access point. Okay, I only need a wireless receiver, and I better prepare a bunch of cards. Okay. Then. Okay, that was too fast. Didn't expect egg. No, wait, it's not brown. It's magenta, the one. Okay, it's still crap. Let's get this stuff. Okay. Magenta will be the floor for passive lines, so platline, aquada line, all of those will be here. I'm going to set the area first. So here to the other side, is it? Okay, should be all chunk. Okay, so one next chunk to. Okay, this will be for platline, line, and everything else. Yeah. We'll try to do like a strip, everything in a strip over there. Like first chunk. I think platline can be like 4 chunks like that. At some point I will need a mega EDF probably, and I will do that underneath. Unless I do volcanoes. Okay, I'm already out of blocks. Let's go here. Okay, those are crafting at a decent speed. Then I will need this one to use a two P2Ps and lots of cables. Start. Okay. Then over here. Still have blocks. Okay, maybe I have enough blocks. That's 3 chunks. Maybe I can fit everything. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to get cable. This one, how many channels does it have? I'm going to use a subnetwork. Okay, 4. Can do that. All the way to the plat line. Right here. On a little bit more, and but yeah, GTNH cables will always go underground next seasons. This one is here, there. Okay, how do I manage the P2Ps? All of those I will probably try to have those as a sub-network. Still don't know how to properly manage those anyways. I'm going to try to do it like that. Then let's get a channel over there. Here. Controller. Memory card. Copy. And this one will be it. What do you recommend? Rather than which tier, I wouldn't pose the question like that. Usually I complete it all together. Like when I make the platline, I usually try to make it all complete. Like before doing the platline, I suggest having everything else well set, because the platline is going to use a decent amount of energy. If you do it, if you do a platline that is supposed to be working up to the QFT, it will be rather huge, and even if you build it, it's not going to be cheap. Like if you do want a platline that works well, it's not going to be cheap. Unless you do just the first 2 LCRs for platinum, it's not going to be too cheap, both as materials and energy production. So I suggest waiting a little bit for your platline. Like maybe if you get just the platinum, like just platinum is really easy. So I did it with single block. I suggest doing the, yeah, that's how I do it. You may want it differently, but I get the, wait, okay, that may be too much range. 400 EU. Wait, 93, 100. Okay, that should be. Okay, has to load up. So I was saying that I usually do just the platinum. I do it with single blocks, super small, super cheap, easy to do in HV. Then basically at the end of EV, I go for everything else because yeah, I don't know how to say it. Before getting the whole plotline, like just getting iridium. This one is just getting iridium is quite a bunch of steps. So that is a lot of machines. If you want it to be passive, that's a lot of machines. It's not going to be cheap. So before focusing on that, I'd rather build everything else so that you can easily support this plotline and then you can easily upgrade it with tiers. That's how I do it usually. So basically, I will wait as much as possible for reading plotline, and then I will do it in a way that is as easy as possible to expand it, with the idea of having it hold up to the QFT. That's my idea. Because today I'm going to see how expensive it is. Now, in this row, I wanted to fit everything. I don't know if I'm going to have machines like... Either I can try to cluster machines in the middle like that, like have a machine back to back. I can either do machines back to back here, or I can do 2 rows of machines, one here and one here. Last season I did... Last season I did 1 row here, 1 row here, so you could walk between C machines on both sides. That was good. And then I had walls. Like, that was better when you were walking inside it, but I'm going to mostly fly around, so I'd rather see a cluster here of machines and know that this is the plotline. I'm going to try to do it differently from last season. Also, the main difference is that this season I'm going to have a subnetwork, because last season I had all of the plotline byproducts running in my HU. I didn't like that. And also, other than the byproducts, the other issue I had was that, like, it internally loops chlorine. If my main base will run out of chlorine, my plotline will shut off. Instead, if I have the chlorine separated and it loops within it, my base, like, I want to split the chlorine of my base from the chlorine of the plotline. Like, the plotline will be able to pull chlorine from the base, but I don't want the plotline to lose chlorine to the base. That's the idea. Now, drives. Okay, to have a subnetwork, I'm going to need drives, and storage says probably we need like 2 fluids and okay, I don't have lubricant. Okay, I did prepare lubricant yesterday in my old base. I'm going to recover that. Also, okay, those maybe are enough. I don't know. And I want my EBS to keep running. They are doing titanium. Okay. Let's see, what am I low on? Okay, let's make more stainless steel. Here I should have lubricant. Okay, this one should keep me going a little bit. What was I even crafting with lubricant? I think storage cells. Okay, multi-fluid, probably I'm going to need all of that. Then I'm going to prepare more of those. I will also want some of those. It needs stainless steel, I believe. Probably will partition cells here. Not too sure. I don't know if I'm going to partition or not. Depending on how things work out, I will decide. Storage. I should not give it too much room for the beginning. I have seen a card. This one. This one. How does this one work? Does it like hold, make it so? Okay, seems to looking at fluid storage, it only applies to multi-fluid. So I guess this one makes it so that the partition leave like I assume if I put this one on a 4K multi-fluid, it's going to keep like one, and I partition it with 4 fluids, it's going to keep like 1K for each fluid. I assume that's how it works. That will be perfect for what I'm planning to do. I may do one of those. Yeah, I'm most likely going to try it out. Okay, drives are crafting. Do I have a cell workbench over here? Okay, I don't think I'm going to use this one here, so I'm getting this one over there. Then cable, because this one, I don't need a cable. Most likely it will stop at here, where I will have quartz fiber. This will be where the two networks share stuff. Make it easier. Okay, red is platline and blue is now. I will have a controller for it. Don't know how big this controller will need to be. Probably not too much. I'm going to have 3 controllers just in case, but probably one was enough. Then storage, I'm going to need one fluid, one solid, interface, 1 and 1. So, fluid storage, solid storage. Okay, those two are going to be extract only, high priority, so they won't withdraw anything. Extract only, high priority. And I will add filters so that it only extracts what I want it to extract. Then will drop in things with the products basically. This one will be insert only, high priority. Okay. Drives are still okay. Soon this one should be done, and I can drop in those. I wanna get this card. So, with the discretizer to make it easier to interact with. This one. I'm going to make a pattern. Molecular assembler here. Discretizer, this one here. Terminal. This one. Let's have this one. Okay, this one is to see what's inside. Discretizer is crafting. Okay. And titanium should be crafted. Okay. Now, maybe I did too many cells. I'm going to drop 2 in there. If they are green, I can recover those later on. I will try to partition those, but as I said, I wanna get this card. This one. Use those circuits. Okay, molecular assembler here. Okay, let's try this car, which I assume it will keep some space inside cells for all of the types of fluid. That's just what I think it does. Okay. Am I doing too much? No, it's not even crafting. This one is most likely the main issue. Something wrong here. What are those doing? Yeah, clogged by tungsten steel. Okay, I'm going to get I think I can start building. Okay. Now I'm going to build machines back to back. So at the beginning I can have first cable can just go inside the platline like that. That's ugly. Okay, maybe first cable will be this one. So here and here we have the beginning of the platline. We try to have like a row of LCRs. Now maintenance fetches. So this one will be for cables, back, middle, here maintenance. So here we have a row of LCRs. Okay, then chemical reactor, those. Then should prepare a bunch more of those. PTFE. Pro nickel. Okay, I'm going to prepare the first LCRs. There. This one. Yeah, I wait for making platline. Like the good platline, I wait when I can spam machines like that before I craft it. Then ideally, I would like to have each machine with its own bus space. Maybe outputs will be well shared. I don't know. Okay, and this one. Now I'm going to need energy. I have 3. That's just the beginning. I could wall share energy, but I'm probably going to try to avoid that. And maybe, yeah, maybe it's better if I just keep it clean. Okay. I think I can go see if my chisel is still usable. I don't know, maybe I could try to share energy edges. Cables. I will be spamming this cable. I have no CPUs. Also, I have no aluminum. This one can wait. I have too much tungsten steel crafting, probably. Stop. Tungsten steel. I have 9 hot. 18 of those. Okay. Also, I forgot 16 amps energy hatch. Can't do anything. Until I get this one, I can't do much. I'm going to recover my chisel and I will go check the old base to see what's going on there. Okay, stop chiseling. There. Let's see if I have some ingots in my old base. Okay, bunch of silicon. That's it. Oh, titanium. Okay, I got some titanium. Now this one can work. Yeah, many things trying to craft. Here, 5%. Okay. Got the other base. Let's start building the LSC. By the way, my antennas are okay. I have one antenna here, one antenna here, one antenna here, I think, for my wireless terminal. No. Do I have buffered? Oh, I don't even have those. Rip. 16 amp cables. Okay, I have to make bigger CPUs, most likely. Okay, let's see here. Lapotronics supercapacitor. I will cheese it with those dynamos. F9, F9. Here in the middle, I will try to build. Let's see. Here. It's going to be a little bit of cable. Okay, it's not even that long. This one, this one, this one. The energy hatch can go here. 1, 2, 3. This one is to chip out on blocks. Then one time I do a cross in a rotation, one time in the other. That's not good. Those 4 will be energy hatches, dynamos. This one is the energy hatch and everything else. Okay, I need 8 more blocks. Tungsten steel should already be crafting. Maybe I just have to give it time. Bunch of glass. Here. Okay. I'm going to power everything. Then can get a cable over there for energy. I'm going to P2P energy from over here. Do I really have no more dense cables? And I have no spares. Okay, how much to get the first cable? Okay, ready crafting, good. Get me one. There, then P2P. Memory card. That one is going to take energy from the LSC discharge port. Nice, it's not using fuel. This one is the good dynamo. Okay, this one is slowly building up, good. This one goes over there. Here. Okay, that is the energy, but I still need a bunch of things to use it. This one to charge it up, and those one to form the structure. Okay, once the tungsten steel is ready, we'll be able to craft more. Well, I can start laying down the hatches anyways. I wanna go check here, 20 tungsten steel. If I can cluster all of the tungsten steel in the same EBF, I can make things easier. Okay, that way I have 6 EBFs doing other materials. Hopefully they won't need tungsten steel. Okay, slowly you should be crafting out. Let's start preparing the platline. Platinum metallic powder. Okay, that's the beginning. This material will be extracted. Why? Hello? Why does it not work? Oh, that's fluid. Okay, okay. That's storage. So first it will work the recycled one inside itself. Then it can take it from the main network. So this is the first material I want here. I would like to get this card. Okay, I really have one in craft. Maybe now I have titanium. Let's see. Okay, it only needs 5 more. I think this one will keep reserve space for all of the things. What? Wait, what? Oh, wait, I don't even need this card, I think. Wait, what does it mean? Is that maximum items for type or total? Now, I think that this is maximum total. I need maximum amount per type. Like I wanted to like if I get 1 million of those, I wanted to stop taking those and reserve some space for the other things. And I guess that's what this card does. I have never seen it earlier on, so I'm going to trust. Maybe this one reserves space for other materials. Like I would guess that's what it does, but I'm not even sure. I don't even know where to look it up. Maybe some wiki knows it or someone in chat. Okay, this one will need a little bit of crafting time. Do I have the drives? Okay, good. One drive hopefully is enough. Okay, we'll add that card later. For now, I can do that and... Okay, it sees both the stuff inside this network and in this network. Wait, why is it still 0? If I do that, it should... of course. This one has higher insert priority, but I didn't filter it, so... Pure platinum, here now it can only insert pure platinum in this one, so if I do that, it should go here. Perfect. Now 64 here, 64 is here, the rest is in this one. It can only extract this one, it can only insert this one. And I will do the same with fluids later on. Maybe I need also to insert fluids, I don't know. For now, this one extracts fluids, this one extracts solids, this one inserts out solids. Okay, this stuff. What is it? Also, we have. It was too much of a mess. Like having my main base recycle all of the ammonia byproduct of the platline was too much of a mess. This time the platline is going to produce its own acids. It's not going to pull from the main network. Like maybe it will pull some of the byproduct acids, but. Like sulfuric acid, if I make it as a byproduct, I will decide that later on, but I will probably craft the acid inside the platline itself. Let's see. The PMP, this one, platinum metallic powder, goes into an LCR. Not really going to... I get more. How much more? That doesn't even sound worth it. No. I don't wanna have it to wait for those hours. Like, keeping those two balanced is going to be a nightmare. If I wanted to use those, keeping it balanced is going to be a nightmare. Also, I lose copper if I do that. I'm going to go with this one, for sure. Okay. Now, here I will have... Can I make stocking inputs? How expensive is that one? That sounds... I would like to use this one. If I use this one, it's going to work forever. Like, I will never have to upgrade this one if I use it. Thing is that... Yeah, you see why I wanted to wait as much as possible for the platline. If this one was cheaper, I would really use it. Maybe I'm going to use it regardless. How much? Maybe as... That's going to be a lot of titanium. Output. Okay, I do have a bunch of outputs. So maybe I can try it. I'm going to try to use those. It's not going to be cheap, but... those are going to work forever in that plotline. Up until I get the... This is the best bus I can get, so... It's going to be the one that will work up until I get the QFT, Quantum Force Transformer, in like UIV, so... That's a good investment. And that's why I love GTNH so much. Like other mod packs, like This one will last in this platline more than a run in another modpack will last me. That's why I like GTNH so much. Like, you see, here I'm thinking if I should use this one or if I should chip out, but this one is going to last me months, while chipping out will require to upgrade to this one later on. In another mod pack, I will complete the mod pack in 2 months, so I will feel wasted. This one is going to last many more months. So, yeah, thinking that's expensive, but it's going to stay here for 9 months. Depends on how much I will run. So, main issue is titanium now. Also, this one is waiting for titanium. This one is waiting. If I have a way. Okay, either wait for this one to be completely depleted. Yeah, maybe I should wait for this one to be depleted because I cannot turn on. If I click here, I will get. If I remove this one, I will get like 1000 titanium ingots way faster. That could be a good idea for her. Yeah, I'm going to do that. For the platline, I'm going to want way more titanium. I'm going to split the inputs so that I get all of the titanium to my platline. Anyways, now. Input hatches. This one. This is my next objective. Oh, also need this one. Multi-block mixer. I want to do all multi-blocks. Hydrochloric acid. Oh, okay. I have to prepare a bunch of things. Okay, before the plotline, I have to prepare this stuff. I did already mark this one as favorite, but I will also do recycling later on because the plotline is going to have some of that byproduct, so I'm going to have 2 LCRs for ammonia. One will make ammonia on restock. I will need a passive production of ammonia, but also I will have a recycled. Like this one will be stocked in a tank with higher storage priority, so it gets used less. And then I will also have, no wait, that's for nitric acid. Okay, this one will be the one stocked in a tank with high priority. And this one will be just thrown inside the cells because that's byproduct which must be used. So maybe I can do like one side acids, the other side platline. And that reminds me, can I wall share the back too? No, I think I should leave more in the back. Those blocks are not expensive, like unless I wall share the energy hatches, but even the energy hatches I can wall share them differently, but other packs wall sharing, like in other packs where if you run out of energy on a multi-block nothing happens, I will always wall share energy hatches. In GTNH where if you run out of energy, things can happen, like it will stop working. I don't want to share energy hatches. Other packs is way easier to wall share. Since here I already have those, I'm going to do here acids. So to get started, ammonia, hydrogen and nitrogen will be pulled from the main network. So nitrogen and ammo, hydrogen. Okay, those are almost, yeah, those are main gases. I'm going to have way lots of those left over from other processing, so I'm going to pull those from the main network. Those two. I think that this is a situation where I would rather get a single input hatch, slightly bigger too. I could keep the ratio, like one big, it's 4 hydrogen, 1 nitrogen. I can keep a 4-to-1 ratio here. So this one, input bus to here. This one chemically green color may causes issues. I wish those lost color when you broke those. That would be a good change in my opinion. I should get acetone in my backpack. Yeah, I wanna get. I wanted to get the went. How it's called? The color remover. This one. Okay, I'm going to make one because I really wanna remove paints. I'm afraid of causing a mess if I can't remove paint. I'm going to get one of those. I will need a cell to fill it up. Oh, 4 cells. Okay, I should have acetone over there. Yeah. There, then it's large aluminum cell. Also, here's more lubricant. Redstone. I'm going to need one. Okay. Solvent, and here my color remover. Is that a quest too? One. Okay, with this one I can remove paints now. Then here. Okay. Now I will use those. Probably should prepare some of those. Cable. Storage. A tank. Okay, this one will be ammonia extract only. Priority must be lower than this one. Okay. The main network is going to, the interfacing with the main network is going to be 10,000 priority. That way I know what it is. Now here I will have 1 nitrogen for hydrogen, should be. So big hatch for hydrogen, nitrogen, okay. This one I would like to have an acceleration cards, but whatever. Output hatch, keeping the ratios on LV should do, but MV maybe works better. Okay, now I did this mark circuit one here, but maybe circuit 9 works better. Oh, 24. Okay, yeah, 24. Yeah, it's just 10 times as much. With batch mode, I don't know how much of a difference it does. Yeah, with batch mode, I don't see why we will need 2 different circuits if I can just do batch mode. So I'm just going to do batch mode. Okay, that should make me ammonia. Then nitric acid. That one is going to have bus circuit 24. Wait, is there like one that doesn't make water? It does need water for the... Okay, this one I will use it to recycle then. I guess this water may be useful. Hopefully. I don't know if I will produce more water than required. I will think about it later on. Don't know yet if I'm going to make more water than required. Then hatch, that also means I'm going to have output water. I'm going to use MVs for now. I will produce more of this than ammonia. The output ratio is 1:1. Import. Then store tank. Storage. We'll probably need more of those. This one, where is the furnace? I hope I have dust. That doesn't look like tin dust. Tin dust. Melter here. Can I make 10 of those now? Good. Okay, then again here. Higher priority. Extract only. Cable. Then over there, 2 fluid inputs. Or is it 3? Okay, 2. And again, it's 1 4 times the other. Oh wait, where is input? Want to do 1 LV, 1 HV. Okay, maybe it will look better if I did like aligned like this one. Input hatch, output hatch. This one. Oh, okay. I will check. Thanks for noticing. Let me complete this one, then I will check. Here, water. Input hatch. Okay, that does water gets imported. Here I need 2 exports. This one is LV, so ammonia. The other one is oxygen. They must go here. Okay, oxygen, ammonia, circuit, it was 24. Okay, let's check. Okay, yeah, you're right. Multi-smelter. Maybe I did a loop. Okay, now probably there is something in the wrong place. I'm going to take it out of the wrong furnace. I think it's still the HV smelter in the old page. I should get a multi-block smelter. Over there. Yeah, it went to the wrong place. It should work out if I just drop it in there. It's going to be slower, but it should go to A2 and it should work even if I drop it in there. Okay, so with that, I should have nitric acid done. Now, I can't turn it on really yet. Wait, is this one now doing a good amounts of titanium at least? Oh no, it's not working. Why? Why? Titanium tetrachloride. Is this one? Something is off. Oh, no sodium. Can I craft? Okay, that should fix my sod. That should get me stuff. It's electrolyzing salt on demand. And I think that this one will prioritize the circuit afterwards. Okay, now it's electrolyzing magnesium. Good. Okay, don't even prioritize this circuit, titanium, because it has a circuit. Good. That should give me the titanium I didn't have earlier on. Those neodymium will be stuck after other things. Yeah, I needed to complete a bunch of things before I can do anything else. That's a lot of titanium. Okay, if I can move this stuff somewhere else. That's harmful. I can't just remove the dust because it will unbalance the amount of fluid. This fluid is regulated with the patterns. It doesn't work nicely right now, but when this system will expand, it should make everything way easier to keep how much fluid is used. It's going to need more time before I can use those. which means this one will need more time, which means I can turn on editing for a little bit more, but I can still prepare more input output. We need a mixer later on. It feels like a waste making a multi-block mixer for just that. Like, heck, maybe even a Steam mixer will be enough. But when I get later on in the game, it's going to do the difference. Yeah. A single block IV mixer will do like probably 1 stack per tick. But I want to do everything with multi-blocks in the platline. That way you can scale up to UXV. So, what? Oh, I don't have borax. Okay, I keep borax because it could be required for other stuff. So I'm going to electrolyze it only on demand because borax is required for other things. For all of those things, it has to only... Oh, that also gives sodium. It only has to consider this one. Okay, I didn't rename the electrolyzer. Electrolyzer is here. Electrolyzer. Okay, there is one. This one is centrifuge. Okay, now it should be able to make a mixer. Good. Then multi-purpose, I think those are enough, but just in case I'm preparing more. And then it's titanium turbine casings. Oh, that's titanium, I should go. Yeah, now I have titanium sources. If I stop and restart this one, it will get titanium. But it's already taking stuff. Slowly. Okay, let's go on with the platline. This one. So this one will wait for a mixer, which I may do on the other side here. I want to get a line of LCRs mostly. Maybe I should just prepare all of the acid first. So this one does ammonia. Maybe I should do that. Okay, this one does output HMB. What is this? This one does ammonia, yeah. Ammonia, where is... Okay, that is a decent place for... See, this one does nitric acid. Okay, I don't feel comfortable. I want this thing to be on a... here. Ammonia, nitric acid, then this one will do nitric acid recycle. I don't remember where. This one is hydrochloric acid. What else could I need? Yeah, I need hydrochloric acid. I'm going to do it here. This one will have to run quite fast too. But I'm going to keep it all sized equally. So right now I'm keeping the input size to 16 batch crafts. So this one, and I will wait for batch mode. Before batch mode I want bigger hatches. Then output hatch, the output I always want it twice as big because it needs more buffer. Like if this one is if it was an LV, the same tick it outputs is the same tick the new batch will start. So if it outputs 16, it needs 16 more space to start. So you need basically twice as much output space to keep it got the same. Because when the machine starts, basically the machine is working. It finishes batch and it wants to start again. So those had all of the crafting time to fill up to 16. But this one is filled up in the same instance. The machine has to check again if it can start. And if you just finish crafting, it's going to drop here 16, it's going to start again. If it was an LVH, 16 will be filled up, so it will stop until this one managed to output. So yeah, basically the input has all of the time to fill up, the output doesn't. So you always should have twice the amount of output, but that's just if you work at full speed. Right now I'm not going to work at full speed, I'm just setting everything up. Those will be upgraded like 2 or 3 times in the run. Solids will get this one, and this one will work forever. Up until I get the quantum force transformer, and then all of the platline will be removed. Okay, this one. This one is nitric acid. Not nitric, hydrochloric acid. And I don't have energy hatches. Or maybe I do. Nope, I don't. Okay, hydrochloric acid, circuit 1, chlorine, hydrogen. Hydrogen, chlorine, and this one will be extract only, high priority. Chlorine and oxygen, I forgot. I will pull those from my main network. Oxygen and chlorine. This is super high priority, so first it will work with inside stuff, then it will work with this one. I have to remember everything I throw inside H, such as water, I will want it there. That way it can... I have to be careful of all of the outputs. Like hydrochloric acid can just stay in there. It doesn't need space in this heads, but those outputs need space. Okay, this one is going to recycle nitric acid also. I don't know if the water production will be more or less than what's used. I'm going to set it up to be able to take water from the main network. I don't know if it will, or I don't know if water will be surplus or less than amount. Maybe water should probably go in a second cell with the overflow card. Is it called overflow void card? Yeah. Yeah, this one is perfect for water. I could do one cell with overflow card, one without. Okay, overflow card, tungsten plates. This one, landing one here. Okay, overflow card. Is this one is still working? Titanium. I need a neodymium. Can I somehow get some space from the EBFs that can do neodymium? 54, 22, 54. Yeah, those are clogged. For how this is set it up, I have to let those work. Okay. Here it will be like that too. Then this one it will recycle. There is a point where I think ammonia is also produced as byproduct. There should be a point where I get wait, what? Oh, it's nitric acid from nitrogen. Okay, this stuff should be a byproduct of something. Yeah, platinum makes as byproduct. Also hydrochloric acid, cool. Nitrogen oxide. Okay, those three are all byproducts, which will be going in and out of this one. Wait, this one may get the overflow. This stuff I don't. Is the 16 liters an issue? No, it shouldn't be an issue. Nitrogen, hydrochloric, palladium. Okay, and this one I must recycle it. There. Here I will keep potential cells that could take the void. If it ever managed to get crafted. Yeah, rip. Okay, here. Nitrogen, okay, this one must be recycled. I can use the water. I don't like this one. Okay, this one is the way I want to do it. So it's going to use the leftover water too. So I hope this recipe takes enough water to not require something to void excess water, because water is made as a byproduct too. But this one will all go. Okay, this one is great because this recipe has a single output. I wanted to get rid all of that stuff. This is a byproduct trash. This is trash, but I can turn it into nitric acid. So I want to get rid of all of that. So it's just going to be an output. It only has one output fluid, so I can safely use this one. And AHU will take care of it. Here I'm undecided if I should use 3 inputs or circuit 24. Okay. So maybe to be more in line, I can do that. Then circuit 24. Here I'm going to use a multiple input hatch. Is the ratio 1 to 1? Okay, we'll need twice as much of this one as the other two, but should still be fine. I don't have space for. I do have a space for 3 inputs. Using a single multi-hatch bus will save up channels. I'm going to go with it. Quadruple, like when it's 3 fluids. With 2, I'm okay. It's 20 channels, but with the 3, I'd rather use this one. Those cost titanium and stainless steel. This one is nitrogen, yeah, nitric acid recycle. So like that, this one is a capacity card. Good, I have a bunch of those. So it's going to have this one. This one better be in the middle. Oxygen and water. This one will really benefit from acceleration. Good. Okay. This one is why? Oh, this one doesn't have an energy hatch. That's why it doesn't complete. Lacks of energy hatch. Oh, by the way, cable. Here. Let's plan the main cable. It will go from here to here. Right. I don't know if one cable will be enough. Like 16 EVMs. Well, that's 16 EVMs is going to be what the SLSC will be given. But maybe there could be power spikes bigger than that. Like the battery can fix the power spikes, but they must be spikes because 16 amps is going to be the recharge speed of the battery. Okay, this one here, it will do 2 lines. Okay, best way is to have this one in the middle. But in the middle, I will also want the AHU cable. I am 1 level below, so the AHU cable can still do. Or I can get the AHU cable above from the control. Like if I get an AHU cable from underneath, it will need a little bit of room, but I think I can make it pass somehow. So this one will be a good placement for this cable. Okay. And then power spikes could be nasty. I could use 2x cable here. I could save up a little bit, but if I use the 4x, could be easier to get a second hatch. I'm going to use 2x. Yeah, someday it will be done. This one is not working for whatever reason. Let's go check. Over here, what's the deal? Oh, it's still working salt. Okay. Then, this water, I don't like it. Wanted to fix. Can I just do that or does it stop? Okay, it keeps rotating, so I assume it's fine. How much is it making? Meh. Okay, then. Okay, this one is the first step of the platline. Maintenance here. I think I'm going to leave a little bit more for those LCRs. Like 2 pro nickel, 1. I don't know how many more LCRs I will need for this stuff, because then I will do other kind of recycling machines. Okay, all of those will be acid producing LCRs, whatever will be required. Like not real platinum steps. I really do hope those are enough. Then I'm going to start with the mixer here. I'm thinking if do I need only one mixer for the platline or do I need a second? Okay, if I need a second one, I'm going to use the same one because this is using a multi-block mixer for this recipe feels like waste of resources. So if I need a second mixer, I will try to still use the same one. And it's still waiting for this salt to be processed. Okay. Cable. QX still waiting. Okay, can I move stuff in my EBFs to get something done? 42 titanium, 42 titanium, 42 titanium, 12. Maybe I can spread this one here and here. Okay. Now those will start doing something different, and then maybe they will do also the neodymium. If they do neodymium, I can easily get other stuff done. Okay, this one will do one stainless steel now. Now aluminum for the cables, I guess. This one will now do aluminum. More aluminum. No, it can't be done. Yeah, stainless steel. Well, it's starting to do other stuff. There is 31 neodymium queued up here. Well, at least it's getting other stuff done. I can recover a little bit of stuff from the other dimension, maybe. Also, yeah, this one is depleted. Okay, I'm going to refuel those. Long steel rods. Okay, that could be enough. I could go check if my mining operations on other planets are done to get more titanium too. Okay, 12 of those. Could do a quick trip on, I think, Deimos. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I was thinking that maybe I'm not getting the weird flowers because of stuff. Can I clean up? Okay, I'm going to clean up from all of those flowers, maybe needed at some point by magic mods. And to clean up a little bit of flowers. I'm waiting to see if bees manage to spawn one weird flower, which can't really be found elsewhere. Okay. All of those flowers can go in there. This one is not a flower. And whatever, I'm going to drop those in there. Okay, I'm going to check my mining operations on Demos. As I don't know. Demos. Okay. Maybe it could be too early. And okay, I wanna go check anyways while I wait for my EBFs to process. Thorium cells to be crafted, like just giving a little bit of time to everything else to be done. Okay, demos. They should be on demos. Maybe they are on Phobos. But I think it's demos. I think I need the tungsten and the titanium mostly right now. But also other things. I should start looking for platinum metals. Like I can get platinum from nickel, but soon I will get the tertiary rocket and move to another dimension for the platinum. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. I think I did dig some nickel to get platinum here too. Here. Okay, this one is done. Good. This one didn't get much stuff. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, this one used way more fuel, so it did more. And last one here. Let's unload all of those chunks. Okay, good. They did manage to complete. Really good. That one did a lot of work. Oh, uranium. Okay. Now, split in 3. 3 of those. What can I dig? I wanted to get tungsten and titanium. Also remove this one. Tungsten and titanium. Where does scheelite, this one? Where can I find this one? Oh, damn. Okay, can be found on this planet. This is a lot of tungsten. Can be found on this planet. Then bauxite. This is a lot of titanium and aluminum. Phobos, the other planet. Well, here I can get at least that. I can get tungsten from this planet. And also I think that's nickel. Lapis lazuli could be useful. Some copper, I could use it. But I wanted to get... Not dash, the... I forgot the name. Tungsten. I want to get tungsten from this planet. Here... Nothing of value. Here it is nothing of value. Still don't understand. Where do I have to click with this one? Maybe this one I think I can't get spotted more than 9 ways at once. Magnetite, nothing of value. Next one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 more. Okay, tank state. This one is 1. Okay, this one is one thing I wanted to find. Here, here, here. Fuel, here. Chunk load. If I find more close by, that would be good. So I'm going to spot nearby veins. Let's see if I find something useful here. Heck, maybe get just lapis. Yeah, I could just get some lapis and some copper. Let's go with that. Next time I will probably go back to the other planet. It had more interesting things. I should have Draconium and Oriharicon, which right now I don't even use. This one, and finally some copper. Wait. Output here, fuel. Yeah. Chunk load. I'm afraid I forgot to set auto output here. Okay, now it's working. Okay, that should do it. Let's go back home. I'm going to clean up this stuff, and then I should hopefully have this stuff I was waiting for the platline. First, 1, 2, 3. Benzene. There is my fuel. This vein didn't spawn. Oh wait, is that red vein? I think it spawns so high it doesn't spawn. And I did place another. I thought it was different from the nether one. Tetrahedrite. Oh, the same of the nether. Okay, it doesn't spawn. If I only get smaller, so this is too high, it won't spawn. Whatever. Yeah, this one was useless. I have to go back on the other planet for titanium. At least I got some tanks this time. Anyways, 1, 2, 3. Let's fill up this reactor. Okay. Only 9 ingots. Okay, aluminum, good. I needed aluminum. And some titanium. Oh, that's solid. That's great. Okay, this one I think did a little bit of progress. If it is doing neodymium, then it's perfect. Okay. I only need a little bit more of neodymium and I can start the plotline. This one could be doing it. Oh, aluminum. It's still doing other things. 50, okay. Now, did I see a little bit of smog? This one has HV mufflers. Well, meanwhile, I can prepare a little bit more. Oh, wait. Okay, I do have those cables. Those are cheaper. We need a bigger cable. Okay. Energy hatch. Still waiting. Okay, here I will have the huge ass cable. Here. Here, the huge cable. Okay. What is it? Okay. Neodymium crafting. Here, huge cable. This one will have to connect over. That's a lot of fun. Is it out of? Well, if it is one more, it doesn't really matter where it is. This one, I'm going to need at least 30 blocks. That's going to take a lot of time to process. Now I want to prioritize. I need this neodymium. I need neodymium. Can't do anything without it. Okay, what else can I prepare? I can build the mixer here. Okay, I do have the controller. We have also, okay, I also have those. Energy hatch, whenever it's ready, I will place it. This one will have two fluids. I may as well go with this one. Maybe in the future it will get another fluid too. Output hatch, I'm going to use MV. So this one is output, this one. Maybe in the future it will have others. Aquaraja, this one requires circuit 1. Here, 1, okay. Export bus. Here, this one is hydrochloric and nitric acid. Okay, then tank, storage. Maybe I could need more of those in the future. Here, this one will be extract only, high priority. Cable. No idea this cable. Like, if I run out of channel, when I add machines here, if this one run out of channel, I will cut it when the channels run out and draw another cable from the controller, probably with a P2P. Okay, that should work out. Multi-use casings and a muffler. Where can I put this one? Now this one belongs there. And this one will probably stay here. Okay, energy hatch in the middle bottom, once I have one. And there it goes. Okay, it can completely form because it still is waiting for us. Energy hatch, still don't have any. Okay, this one is for the battery. Those are for machines, neodymium and titanium too. And in the meantime, I managed to get 200 titanium with the other way. Yeah, processing rutile is way better than processing dust. Why is this one doing nothing? Okay, there you go. Only those 4 EBFs there can process circuit 1 right now. As soon as I get iridium, I can fix all of the issues and make it way easier to be expanded. Why is this one not crafting? Okay, this one doesn't work with the fluids, so it's not going to get messed up if I just throw one whole stack in there. Now we should do neodymium, 12 seconds. Okay. Now I'm making neodymium super fast. That stuff should now get crafted quite easily. Why is this one waiting? Pumps. Oh, first it's doing pumps. Is that like a batch craft that it did all of those at once? Yeah, it's waiting for eggs at a time. That's kind of an issue. Okay, it's crafting the dynamos for the battery. Okay, good. Now it's prepared. There is going to be leftover neodymium. This one I will restart it. Now that I have many parts, can I do 10? Go. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of vacuum freezer, but eventually it should be done. This one is doing the dynamos. Okay, it's getting ready. This one also is waiting neodymium. Did it just... Oh, now it's doing stainless steel. But this one should have some leftover. Yeah, it has 4 motors left over, 5 here. There's going to be some leftover stuff. which can be used. If I restart the crafting, it can use those. Okay, dynamos. It's the same assembler doing all of those, so we have to wait a little bit. Okay, in all of that, 1. Totally forgot about the cables. Going to need like 30. Okay. It needs like 8 ingots for each cable. So even if I get the hatches, I can't really use the machines because until this cable is connected, can't do much. Also, I'm going to need more of that smaller cable. Okay, preparing the rubber, this one. Okay, I can start completing this one. So, first one, connect. This one, and that one. Okay, only one more block to complete the battery. To make it fancier, I can also use this one and 2 of those. Also chipping out on... I'm using the smallest cable possible to chip out. Wait, is that 2x or 4x? Okay, 4x should work. Cable, 3 more of those, every little step matters. I'm going to keep working from this side. Okay. This is a thick cable, quite expensive. Okay, this stuff is crafting. Those are the energy. Energy catch. Oh, this one is for the battery. Okay, I can start charging it up with this one. Here. Okay, that should complete. Good. Maintenance. Something off. Oh. I forgot I needed 8 more of those. Okay, it does have everything. This stuff will take time. Rip. I forgot about this stuff. What else can I prepare? Okay, this one should be ready. Did I set a filter here? Yeah. Good. Nitric acid, hydrochloric acid is going to be done here. I think I have all of the ingredients to start the first step of it. So this side is more like acids preparation, all of the required catalyst, etc. This one will be actual platinum processing. So I'm going to start with another. I don't know how to make those. Here. That one is called rain. Here. Okay, here where I do all of those, I can also do this one. Interface here. Okay, it should automatically start. There is a restocker in my own base. Yeah, it's already crafting those. Good. Energy hatches still waiting for new. This one is taking priority. This one is taking priority too. Maintenance. I don't have many of those. So I'm going to all share here. It's going to be hard working in there. Like, we'll see once the structure is complete. I will see how annoying it is to move in there. No, wait. This one here. Copper, nickel. Oh, it doesn't know how to craft more. Circuit 3 in a... Circuit 3 assembler. It should be the same one that does. This one is a circuit 3. If I have the one with like iron bars, never mind, I'm going to use this one. It's even faster. Okay, it can craft those if needed. This one here, here, here. Okay. PTFE. Okay, got this one. Then here I have energy hatches. Here, here. I would like to use only middle space. So that. Okay. Now over there. Wait, do I have any energy hatch ready? Nope. If I restart it, I think it will be done faster. It has neodymium rods. Yeah, it has leftover neodymium rods. We can do 9. That should be like 5 energy hatches being craftable. I don't have a restock of EV motors, I noticed. This one is looking for titanium. 5. I already got 3 of those done. More of those cables. Yeah, this stuff is crafting slow. Let's see, cable. I got more of those. 0 of those. Rip. Okay, let's see this one. Circuit 9, 1 fluid. That's a lot of fluid too. So I'm probably going to use a bigger hatch. 1 bigger hatch for the output too. Yeah, it's going to be bigger hatch. Wait, so it's going to be an input hatch. I'm going to use this one. It's more expensive, but this one will last forever. I don't like this cable being here. Give it a little bit of room. Like that. Okay. No, what the heck? Okay, here. So this one will take PMP circuit 9. Okay, good. This one is export bus operator. Okay, then this one will output this stuff. And this stuff plus this one. This one is another thing I have to do with the LCRs on the other side. That one has an awful lot of output. And I will go with this one. Okay, I'm going to check it slower. Okay, those are all of the outputs. First, I'm going to worry about... Wait, does this one also make... Yeah, there's also this one. So I need the output bus too. Here. Okay, this one will produce okay, there are going to be those 2, which must be managed by A2, but also this one makes this dust too. For now, it's going to be stuck in there. Do I have okay, this card could be useful. I want to try this one, but I don't want to void anything. The only thing I may want to void could be water. Does it tell you that it contains... I wish... it doesn't tell you that this one can void. I wish I told you this one could void. They should change somehow. Something to tell you that this one could void would be useful. This one... Okay, this output must go in there. If I used a stocking hatch... Okay, this one needs 2 inputs, a lot of this one. And then all of those. Okay, Solid input is basically nothing. There is no solid input, so I'm going to have this one. It's going to be 3. Yeah, here. This one will have to manage a lot of stuff. But okay, this one is used everywhere, so I can just throw it into A2. This one is recycled. This one, if I recall correctly, I will have left. This one will never be enough. Like, I will craft this one later on, if I recall correctly. So I think it's safer to have just this one and throw everything into A2, and later on I will manage it. So I still need an input. Wait. Okay, those two I already managed those. Oh, okay, those 3 fluids are the ones I already did version when I checked it while doing the recycle. Those 2 will go inside A2. The other fluid I need this one, ammonium chloride. That one is going to be the next LCR. Chemical reactor. So this one here. This one will be ammonium chloride. Okay, but I forgot about this one, which must go in there. So this one will be huge amounts. So this one and a little bit of the other. The other one can use a smaller thing. So this one. I want a P2P here, which I'm going to connect with quartz fluid, and I will use Flux cable to tell me that it's a different network. Okay, that is the best pipe you can get. Memory card also a cell to change P2P type. There. Okay, then export. This one will bring here ammonium chloride. How many channels am I using already? Okay, still have channel. And close. They still need energy hatches. This one will do ammonium chloride, so output hatch. Do I have any decent sized one? I think I'm out of decent sized hatches. Let's grab that. This one is still working. What do you think? This one is crafting cables, crafting stuff everywhere. Why is this one? Oh, other dimension. Okay, let's see if I can move around stuff in those EBF to get more crafting more useful things. That's doing aluminum, that's doing titanium. Okay, I can move this titanium over there so that I get more useful things done here. Like aluminum. Soon they will do aluminum. Stainless steel, stainless steel. Okay, this stuff slowly crafting. This one will wait a long time. This one is crafting aluminum. Okay. So I'm waiting for hatches. Here, I can get the inputs. I do have those. This one is made. I'm going to go with circuit 1. I'm going to use this one. So this one is going to be ammonia and hydrochloric acid. Ammonia, and here. This one will output this circuit one. I can use batch mode. If it becomes too slow, I can just enable batch mode. Like the different circuit was a prehistoric thing of GTNH at that point. Output hatch, ammonium chloride, tank, and the storage. Here, extract only, high priority. Okay. I would really like to have this starting part of the platline to work. And more cables. Oh wait, I do have the LSC parts. Okay. Maintenance. Oh, it's already running fine. Okay, should be charging up at 16 amps. Let's see the power drain of that thing. Yeah, it's draining my battery. I thought it would be higher. How much is 16? Well, it's 32k EU. The 16 amps. I should get a second one here. But once, at some point here, we get an LSC and have cables. Where do we even place it? Probably here will be the power center. A2, maybe A2 could take all of that area too in the future at some point. The input is still higher. The generators must be running. Yeah, those make quite some energy altogether. Also, I guess those are probably doing great. Yeah, 3000. Yeah, right now I have a huge input. It's filling up the thing. I'm worried that maybe because I have 16 amps both for this one and this one. 16 amps may be not enough now. I think it's not getting much energy. It's mostly going to the EBF. Yeah, 16 amps not enough. I need either 64 or something better. Where is input? No, wait, not this one. This one. Charging. Oh, that's cool. Those stats are cool. So, yeah, it's getting like 3 amps. Wait, I could look. Yeah, it's getting only 3 amps. Now, if I wanted a bigger one, that doesn't even look too nasty. I could try to craft one of those. So either this one, or I could just make a second one. I'm going to try to get bigger. Molecular assembler here. Then this dynamo. No, wait, this one. This is an assembler, no recipe. 64 amps is going to be a huge. Here. Now 64 amps dynamo. Still feeling my hand lubricant cells. I'm going to make a pattern at that point. There. I don't want to have to manually fill up those. There. No, I clicked twice. Bending one. There. This one. for jammer here. I assume I don't have tungsten rods here. Then Gregtech tungsten cable. This one those cables. Pretty sure he doesn't know how to do this one. Neither this one. Wire. Do I have wire 12? This one is wire 8. I don't have wire 12. This one, it's not going to be on demand. On demand, there are some people who are, I heard there are people trying to use level maintainers with platline, but platline is one of those few machines that I wouldn't do with level maintainers. There are too many looping items. Too many looping items in the platline to do it that way. Really, I don't see the platline working on demand. Too many loops. I should prepare more interfaces. Okay, this one is going to be wire 12. This one, wire 12. Okay. This one, maybe this one is the last one. Extractor here. Okay. Can I now make a 64 amps dynamo? What? I thought I did do this. Oh, that's 2 steps. I did the bigger transformer, not the smaller one. Okay, now coils, this one, circuitry. This one I do have. Okay, here assembler with circuitry. I did a copper nickel coils in the. Oh, that's fit up. I used the DIV version for copper nickel coils. Make 2 more of those. Oh. This one, okay, this stuff. I should be almost done with all of those. This one, you can do that, huh? I'd rather use the whatever. I'm crafting it with ingots, not dusts. Extractor here now it doesn't have dusts probably. This one is mixer 3. Do I even have mixer? I don't have mixer 3. Interface here, 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 here. Mixer 3. Let's use this one, bigger bus. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here, mixer 3. Oh, don't do that. Cable, and I need different colors to avoid. Why did I not get different colors here? Green, blue. I'm going to do RGB. Okay. Can I now craft a 64 amps dynamo? Good. That's going to be a lot of energy. Okay. I got, oh, energy hatches are crafting. Cables almost done. Okay, I should be able to do some stuff. I got 3 energy hatches, bunch of cables, probably not enough. Make more cables. Okay, back to my plotline. Here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more pieces of cable are required. Then I also got a bunch of energy hatches. Mixer was something required. So mixer. I also need more cable to get there. Those two, 1, 2, and I'm out. 1, 2 here. Connect. Here. Okay. Let's do some maintenance. 1, 2. Great. This one ready. Here. Oh, I still need energy hatches. Okay, those two are ready. This one is an energy hatch. Okay, 3 more. Good. So 1, 2. Don't know if this one already needs it. 1, 2. Okay, connecting everything. This looks like a centipede. If I do it like that, doesn't look too much cable efficient. Like I could have laid down the cable, a straight cable here, but that will be super easy later on to upgrade, because if I want to push this onto AV, I can just cut here. I will have an EV cable right below. I will do like EV, IV, LUV, ZPM. If I want to upgrade, I just draw the cable here and connect to the higher tier cable. So that's going to be super easy to upgrade. That's the main idea. And okay, so what else do I need? More cables. 1. I need like 6 to complete. I should have some aluminum in my old base. This one, oh, this one is the 60 amps dynamo. It's almost done. This one, okay. I could recover the 16 amps dynamo over there, but if I take out of the battery the 64, I can use this one to complete the crafting, but I'm afraid of something not working without, like, my base won't have power. Am I that crazy? Yeah. Okay, please do it quickly, because without it, my base doesn't have energy. Okay, my base is without energy until this one is done. Now it's running with the buffers and the generators are filling up the dynamos. Okay, good. Everything went good. Okay, that is a 64 amps EV dynamo. The power output, now there should be a spike here, super huge. Yeah, you can see this is all energy going into the other battery. Now it's 64 amps EV. That's quite some drain. Soon the other batteries should be, yeah, now you can see it lowering, because, yeah, that was the spike from the energy missing once I removed the dynamo. It's now filling up all of the LSCs around all of my base. It should hit like 40k soon. Oh, input is a 60. Okay, it's that high because while I remove this one, the battery shut off, so there is energy stored into those buffers. Everything is draining now. This one too was filled up. The values should be getting tamer soon. But okay, that should be a good fix. What else do I need? I think, oh, cable. Okay, that should allow me to start my platline, I believe. And I can start seeing what I forgot. Okay, everything should have energy. I need a little bit more of cable for the mixer, but I can start turning stuff on. Okay, this one is waiting for the mixer. And here I can start producing acids. Ammonia. This one is waiting for ammonia, most likely. Okay, this one is waiting for this one. Now it should be getting some. Maybe it went to the other one. Oh, it did work. And it's gone. This one, okay, this one recycle stuff. So until the platline starts, this one will do nothing. Hydrochloric acid. Okay, this one is going to go at the speed of the export buses. Ammonium chloride. I think it's already done. Yeah, done and used. You only need this one and everything will work. There. Okay, and there is more cable. Okay, now let's connect the mixer to. Okay. And start. Okay, it already did a lot of stuff. Now that should be going there. Should be loading. Okay. I think it's 18K before it starts. Export buses are accelerating. UV, I can get rid of those hatches and get the good ones. Okay, now it should go. 2 seconds. Now this one. This one needed a lot of ingredients. Circuit 1 and ammonium chloride. Okay, ammonium chloride maybe needs more. Yeah, it needs one more bucket. No, I am not making demand platline. Why do people comment? Yeah, because that dude commented a completely wrong thing, so that now people see his wrong comment. Of course. As I said earlier on, I don't see a point on making on-demand platline. Actually, I want to delete this one because this comment only makes confusion. Okay, now. Okay, I said before, I heard some people do make on-demand platline with level maintainers, but there are too many loops inside the platline. I don't think it works good on demand. Okay, and I'm going to use this as a thumbnail. I would like to get it with the second. No, it works too quickly. I can't get more LCRs to be working at once. Change. Okay, this is a more appropriate thumbnail. Okay, so what does it mean? It's probably out of ammonia. It's all going into nitric acid. Once this one works, I will start having leftover nitric acid. Like this one will make some of that, which gets recycled into more nitric acid. I think I should overclock this one. Ammonia is always an issue. Okay, I'm going to overclock it. More EV energy hatches for the future. I think if it is properly set it up, it's probably not too heavy, TPS wise. Like even a normal, I think interfaces and everything should be super optimized. If you do, like, the good thing about the level maintainer is batches. Like, if it keeps planning and crafting super quickly, if it plans every single bucket, it's going to be awfully laggy. But if it plans like 1 million of buckets at once, like multiplying by 1 million, it does the calculation only one time, so it shouldn't be too bad. But oh no, I broke the wrong one. No, I mean, I did put this thing right there, hoping it will not get broken if I ever did anything, but Which block doesn't get ever removed here? What? Why is there no energy? Yeah, exactly. Also, oh, of course. I used the small cable. I forgot. 4x. No. This one, this one. Yeah, I think chemistry on demand, I think it works better. But it's situational. Okay, that way the scene should never be broken. Your question, Obabo, is too generic. Do you mean there are many multi-block that process a ton of ORs? Okay, sorry, I didn't read it. I think you mean the integrated OR facility. I think it's like UHB. That thing is UHB. Yeah, UHB. Okay, they changed the texture of it. It's UHB. Maybe even no, UHB. It's UHB. Okay, I don't see anything higher here than UHB. Yeah, the plot line. Okay, ammonia should be faster now. At some point, this one will recycle something. Okay, this is just hydrochloric acid. Ammonium chloride. So this one. Why is it not? Wait, doesn't it have a? I totally forgot the output. Output. I mean, here. Then anchor. I wanna get cable anchors here. Iron, copper, bronze. Just going with steel. Patterns? How do I only have 3? Here. Molecular assembler. Anchor, make a bunch of those, go here and here. Okay, there we have this stuff for the next steps. Now, okay, now here I can see what. Okay, ideally this should always be empty. Like all of the stuff that is stuck in there is stuff that the platline itself should clean up. This one is actually from the subnetwork. Is there a way to hide the subnetwork? Maybe. No. Yeah, this stuff is from the main network. Oh, I can just do that to see. Okay, this is the stuff internal to the plotline, which must be kept inside plotline. I have. Okay, I got this car. I'm not sure on how it works. I hope it works as I believe. I don't know. Maybe there is on some way. I hope it like keeps space for every item. I hope it keeps an equal amount of space for each item, but I'm not even sure how it works. Okay, crafting more stuff. Oh yeah, true. Okay, true. Yeah, if you can search for partial things, but you have to know what you should look for. Yeah, cable should be something you never look up because cable brings up too many cables. Yeah, thanks for the tip. The issue is that I'd rather type while talking than think about. Yeah, for single, it's a good tip. It's a great tip. People should use it. I don't have enough. I'm thinking about other things. I get lost otherwise if I do it now. Anyways, I have to process those items. And okay, this one is looping inside. This one should be used before anything else. So, okay, this one will be filled up and then it will most likely loop this stuff. Okay, this one I will work it later on. This one too, those two are the two things I care about right now. I'm going to need a mega EBF later on. Right now, this one. Okay, this one goes to LCR. Two more. Wait, why merge? Cancel. Craft does normally. What is it doing? I think there is something wrong because maybe it's out of polyethylene. That assembler is not working. Maybe it's out of polyethylene. Too many times so far I have been out of. I have been waiting for that assembler too much. Something must be wrong. Okay, it's just slow. Let's see. I can start by moving all of those to the one in the other dimension. Don't feel like moving those. Okay, those are just circuits. I'm going to split circuit crafting from other stuff. Once I get the multi-block assembler, everything will be better. I don't know how far I am from it. Okay, all of those are circuit 4. Okay, another pattern. Oh, rip. Maybe I could get another assembler. There are going to be a lot of circuit 4 things. Don't want to keep this stuff in my inventory. Another assembler here. How much will it take to craft this one? Let's go. Interface. One here. Don't push. We need a screwdriver. How much before this one is done? Oh, it has to do this stuff. It will take time. Aluminum. What the heck is that circuit working on? I wanna know what is it doing? I don't see any crafting related. Oh, this one. I'm going to check again. It's too slow. Way too slow. Maybe it was crafting just now that I looked at it and now it's not crafting anymore. This tank should not be empty. Yeah, indeed. Dirty fix is to give polyethylene. Okay, got it. Dirty fix here. That should fix it. Yeah, that's not the best fix, but will work. This bay is going to be removed anyways later on at some point. That should make finally everything work. Okay, it has some backlog. Now, back to the plotline. Must remember about the missing assembler. But I think the issue was... No, I did manage to craft those, good. Cupro nickel coil, let's prepare more for next time. This one, this one, this one. Here. Here. Maintenance. Chemical. Oh, I don't have those. Slowly crafting. Why is this one not using HV circuits? Show everything. This one. When you do the auto, AC2 always must show its circuit for whatever reason. Advanced molecular assembler here. Okay, now it should be able to craft chemical reactors easily. Restart. Now you should take the circuits already crafted. Done. Good. Here, then EV, energy hatch. This one. QX cable I'm chipping out so it can burn whenever I overclock it. Here. I want to say that again, this cabling, maybe it also looks cool, but that way, if I build like that, later on, I can get like, here, like this one is EV, here I will have IV, LUV, ZPM, and so on, and if I want to upgrade those, I can just disconnect this cable and connect the more powerful one, of course, after upgrading the hatch. Now, this one, okay, the idea here was to do, oh, I need a sifter too. So let's get a sieve. Okay, I don't have patterns for, I'm going to prepare the sifter. If I can do it in the molecular assembler, I'm going to do it in the molecular assembler. Like, unless the assembler one, no, it's not cheaper. Patterns. Sifter here. Stop using those circuits. Here. Okay, molecular assembler one. I'm almost out of space there too. Okay, now sifter. Doesn't know how to make this one, of course. Again, wrong circuits. This one, here. Need more molecular assembler space. Sifter, go. So I think I need 18 of those. Angling steel, frame box here. Did I finish this? Nope. Here. Still, I need an assembler before I can use that pattern. Then 18 of those. She doesn't know how to make rods. Solidifier, it should already be done, this one. Solidifier here. 18. Okay, good. Let's make 100 of those angling steel, copper. I'm out of copper. This one, solidifier plate. There. What about copper? Okay, that's an issue. I have 0 copper. Huh. Well, I don't need this shifter right away. I can work this stuff. Now it's this one. Here. Let's see. So this one, no circuit. Oh, it's just input output. Bus. Okay, output and stocking. So just takes this one and this one, and that's it. Okay, that should do it. Maintenance. Go. Oh, it doesn't have calcium. I'm going to let it take the calcium it needs from A2, but I have to recycle it internally because now I'm going to get soon here I will have. Oh, it can't output. Wait, a repressive. Why doesn't it have? I think it's all inside. Probably it already processed all of it and it's inside here. Yep. There is calcium chloride inside here. Calcium chloride here, and I have to internally recycle it. Also, did I get? Nope. Soon I should be able to. There it is, calcium chloride. Okay. Now I will want an electrolyzer of recycling area. Electrolyzer. I'm going to need. Okay, of course, all of the nitrogen got used for ammonia. I'm going to use the centrifuge a little bit to get nitrogen. I need to fill up a little bit my nitrogen reserve. Here. Oh no. Here. Okay, that's going to make nitrogen, but over there. No, wait, where? Okay, here, how much nitrogen? Only 5%. Wait, why? What? Why? Oh no. I need this one to start working. I was still waiting for the first batch. When this one reaches 100 mil, once this one reaches 100 millions, it will make a huge load of nitrogen. Yeah, but it will take a long time before it reaches that amount. For now, I'm salvaging hydrogen with the centrifuge whenever it's free. Here, can I cluster together some of those dusts? Tungsten, steel, aluminum, no. Okay. I need the disassembler. Okay, it's within Ingenium. Electrolyzer. Okay, now I can craft it. Also, I'm going to make copper. Okay, copper was an issue. See, let's see. Do I have any that? Okay, this stuff should not be here. Anything that gives copper. This one is copper. This one is copper. This one may be negligible. This one is not copper. This one is not copper. Okay. This one, what does it give antimony now? I'm going to throw all of that into a furnace. Heck, I can even use this one. Where is it? I don't like this area. Too much of a mess. Okay, all of that can make copper. Now, did it need copper ingot or copper dust? Well, this one is crafting, will take a long time. More casings. Go. Okay. This one's still waiting for neodymium. Okay, this one found copper and is now crafting. Okay, let's see, electrolyzer. Over there. I'm going to make 2 of those. Maybe 1 is enough. Well, I don't know, just in case I'm leaving room for 2 electrolyzers. So here's maintenance, and here the other. Maintenance, energy hatch, two of those, one, two. Cable, this one, then this cable. Okay, it does connect here. Okay, so far I didn't get a single explosion due to misconnection, but must be careful because now that I said it, I'm probably going to blow something up soon. It's always like that. Electrolyzer. Okay. Can prepare. Maybe if I can do more of those. Oh, come on. Go. So wait, it was. Okay, this stuff must go to the electron. Here, this one, then output bus, output bus. I forgot, I should check if I can wall share those things more. Cable here. Sure. I'm going to enter this one. Cable. And soon, yeah, probably I will need to split this cable. I'm going to run out of channels soon. Yeah, 28. This one, output bus, yeah. I'm going to save up to. Like those two can be a single one. I'm going to save material, save channel, save everything. Enter. I'm getting a liking into two cable launchers lately. Output hatch. Anything that is shared in here. Output bus, that one could have been shared. Output hatch. Okay, nothing else used. Okay. Well, I saved one channel and one output. Go. Okay, what is this one waiting for? Ammonium chloride. Ammonia is the main issue right now. Once a couple of tanks fill up. What the heck is going? Oh, here. Okay, once this one fills up, then it's going to be recycled. At some point, it's going to come back, and this one will have less job to do. But right now, I'm still filling up. All of this one is filled up, but I have to fill up a couple of those before everything takes some speed. This one. Oh, also, this electrolyzer is going to output chlorine. So I have to add this one over there. Can I get how it's called? This car will never be done. Okay, there. Tungsten steel, this one waiting for this one. This one, tungsten steel. Neodymium. Okay, a bunch of things. Oh, there are some EBFs not working. Why? Empty. So it will. If I do that, yeah, that will fix everything because now those will do circuit one. This one is empty too. Okay, I can even split it. Can't wait for the auto pull. Once I get here the auto pull stocking, this setup will work way better. Okay, finally doing neodymium. And okay, this one is crafting, needs tungsten steel. This one is tungsten. Okay, this one is finally getting crafted. I wanna see how it works. Like, I think it will just prevent this cell from taking more than a set amount. Come on. Okay, one. I need a second one already. I don't know if it started. Yeah, I'm not sure on how this one works, but I do believe it will prevent overfilling a cell with the exact same item. I think I didn't start it. Okay, start. Okay, should have everything. Oh, is that a neodymium? Great. Ah. It's not even trying. Why is it not even trying to craft neodymium? Something else will circuit one. Yeah, this one is going inside. There should be some leftover neodymium. Yeah, now there is. There, now it can craft. One, two. Should get multi-block polarizer too. Okay. Oh, this one I already had it. Rip. Is there no way to know which cards are inside? This one doesn't have it, but right now it's still really deployed. Okay, so far I got 1 million leftover water, but once those two kick in, there should be a lot of leftover water. Okay. Now, this one is making, okay, electrolyzer to process it. This one is the other output which needs a sifter. Okay, I do have the sifter. And the assembler. Okay, I needed this one. I can't finish the sifting parts until I get this one in place. So let's get this one in place. It should be circuit for allow here auto output. Okay, good. Now this one will be almost like a kind of a punch in the face for the shape this one was going to have. I'm going to push this one a little bit further back. Like, I know there are going to be like 4 EBFs. And I would like those to be better wall shared. If I will share EBS there, it will have to be like that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I'm leaving too much space. Maybe instead I should. No, I want to cold share everything. And I'm going to need a lot of coils. A lot of HSSG. Yeah, I don't have any leftover coils. It should be 52. Mica, asbestos, bunch of HSS. 1, 2, 3. Make a bunch of this stuff. System 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2 here. That's a waste of space maybe, but I'm going to go with it. So here the sifting. Those blocks I never start. Oh, that was what I needed copper for. Okay, this one in a macerator should be just enough. I have to go find more copper. Probably will drop miners in the nether next time. Okay, that should get me the copper. Can you do 10? Good. Okay, how much time will it take to do this stuff? Seems quite fast. Okay, I really got some. So, Siev, we need a muffler. Maintenance. I'm out of maintenance hatches. This one, and that. Okay. Done. This one will have input. This one. Okay, 2 inputs. The cable here will kind of collide with ABFs. That should still be okay. Here, cable. Cable will go above ABFs. This is the middle. So here. This one will probably be a different cable with a P2P coming from here. Let's likely off. Okay, here is more ideal. Now, this one, P2P, quartz fiber, probably more cables. Oh, this one can do 2 actually. This one can be like one here, one here. Memory card. That looks ugly. Going to do it like that. Here the cable will go straight, so I wonder if 16 amps EV will be enough. This one. So this one goes over here. This one goes over here. This cable some point will be cut, probably like here. So this one is connected here, the other part connected on the other one. Can do like that. Here's an no. Okay, this one is not a huge issue. If I connect the main network to this one, everything will shut off for like 2 minutes. Okay, this cable can go hidden underground to this place over there. Okay, here I need the room for the bigger cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Good. Should be online. 2, 5, 22. Looks perfect. But I can just move this cut depending on channel distribution. Okay. Now this needs parts. Okay, I think EBFs don't have much stuff to do right now. Stainless steel, let's prepare some of that. Neodymium, I want more queued up. Let's prepare just in case some chrome. Do I have normal steel? Yeah, black steel. Where is black steel? I can never find black steel. Oh, this one. Let's make a little bit more. Aluminum, I don't have enough, but let's make more of those. Finally, some more of that will be needed soon. Okay, those have to process for quite some time. Now, energy hatch. Okay, I got a bunch of those. I want to get one in the middle of each of those upcoming EBFs. Here. I will need a mega EBF later on, but I will do a mega EBF back there and another day. Right now, those four should do it. Getting coils could be a problem. Maybe I will probably go with something cheaper like Nichrome. Yeah, I think I'm going to cheap out and do those at the beginning. Later on, I will upgrade. Yeah, running stuff. Okay, those are the EBFs. Then the sifter will need some energy too. Energy hatch here. Cable. Oh, come on. And to keep it more in line, wanna take one more block of distance. Here. That's aligned with the older setup. Those EBFs are not. I need one of those. Will take time. Okay. CL. Okay, a bunch more of those to complete this one. Okay, it will take a little bit to complete this one. Muffler for heat proof here, 4 EBFs. Go. Okay, before I complete those, 4 and 5. Okay, I'm going to complete the top. The bottom, I will complete it as time goes. I need a lot of hatches and buses over there. Maybe I should have built this one more block on that side. Yeah, I think I'm going to move all of that by one block. I need more room for other things. Now this one goes on the bottom. Here, muffler. And mufflers. Okay, those are normal BF. Let's not think about the platline. Let's think about those as normal recipes. Okay, while my BFs are working, okay, this one must go to DBF. So, forget it works the same platline or non-platline. It works the same. So, it is MV cupronickel. The difference that the coil does is, if you read here, if you get, you see each 900K over the minimum heat requirement reduces power consumption by 5%. So every extra tier of coil above cupronickel will reduce the power usage by 5%. If you get 2 tiers of coils, so you said you used TPV. Okay, TPV should be 3 tiers above, so you have 1 tier above. It gets a perfect overclock. But for the perfect overclock to kick in, you need to give it HV. So if you use let's assume I'm giving it EV. If you power it with MV, you will only see a slight power consumption diminution. So if you use DPV, that's probably going to be like 100 UT instead of 120. But if you feed it EV with Nichrome, it goes from MV is 10 seconds, HV is going to be 5, EV is going to be 2.5 seconds. If it has 1 perfect overclock, so Nichrome coils, from 2.5 is going to get a perfect overclock, so it becomes 1.2 seconds. That's what it does. Yeah, if you get better coils without... first, you need to go above this temperature by 2000. Let's say, that's around... You can read to get the exact number, but let's say 2 coils upgrade or 2000. So, it mostly affects this one, you need more power. Yeah. I hope I explained it. I'm not too good at explaining. I try to explain it. Okay, anyways. This one I wanted to move it by 1 block. So, over here, that way I can interact with those edges. Like, I can have a cable here that way. And talking about cable here, I may as well get this one here. Maybe not. This one doesn't belong here anymore. Output bus, stocking bus, here. This one needed, which one? Refined platinums. Is this one the one that goes, nope. Okay, no. This one goes here. Okay, cable. That. Okay, middle here, probably, no, here I will have a maintenance. This one won't really be used. Here I can have an output. Most likely I will get an output bus both here and here. Heck, I could get an output even here. Yeah, I think I can. Oh, that's not, that's the P2P. That cable is in the way. How do I deal with that? Output. This one should be cheaper. So now best way is to connect it over there. I can use those. So here I don't want interaction. This one, this one, this one. Okay, those are going to be all of the outputs or the EBFs. If there is a Steam output, I'm going to throw it into the main network. Can be useful, some Steam in the main network. Unless it's required by something else inside the platform. Okay, and then this cable can go... probably will need more channels over there. And I just realized about another issue. Let's have an anchor here. Over here, I will have a cable. Let's get more anchors. Here, and this one will be inputs. Then next like that. Okay, and that should be to manage all of my EBF inputs. Outputs in the middle, inputs on the side. Good. Now, we have blast. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then. Yeah, I do remember about it, but I don't remember if that steam is used somewhere else. Like, I don't know if the whole platline will take more steam or produce steam. There is going to be some steam being moved. I don't know if in or out. I would like to keep all of it into those chunks. I didn't say too much on this side. I have space here. Maybe I'll use this space sometime. I'm trying to make it all as a single line. The plat line. Platinum, plat line. Okay. Now, regardless of what I do, I'm going to need asbestos and mica. I really need to set up more mining stuff. Also, this one, molten cantal here, extractor, wire mill tube, here. Okay, those have to go dig. I can tell it. It can start even with stuff. Yeah, it's not waiting for me to go find this stuff. That's going to clog everything for a long time. Oh, also, I should have new cables here. Okay. We have all of these. Yeah. Okay, maybe these can complete this. Yeah. Try. This one. Here. One more block. Did I not forget any bus or anything? One other thing is that I'm crafting maintenance hatches by hand, like that. It's probably time to look into a better way. So this one, circuit 3. I want to use this glue. So it's circuit 3. This one will never be done. How much nitrogen? Still don't have much nitrogen. Circuit 3. 3. Here. Okay, then I will need to do this one. Can't wait for the better glue. Advanced glue, circuit 4. Wait, is that a PBI? Too early. Advanced glue, circuit 4. Here I'm going to do weirder. Okay, I don't have PBI yet. Then I'm going to do maintenance hatches by hand for a little bit more. A bunch of those. Go. Okay, it has all of this still, just a lot of working. Okay, getting crafted quite quickly. Okay, cables will take a little bit. Okay, it's making those quite recently. So we'll do it like that. That I really got it. Okay, soon I will get more, and I should be good until I get PBI. I wanna get the better glue too. As soon as I get the chem plant. Don't know when. Okay, maintenance. Maintenance. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah. See, what is it waiting? Oh, of course. I don't want to stop the nitrogen centrifuge for gold. I want to fill up this one with nitrogen. Okay, this one is now filling up. Good. This one will have to fill up too. Okay, this one is filled up. Once this one is filled up, the ammonia should go into the others. Let's see. It's probably too early, but I'm going to try going to demos. I keep forgetting how to pronounce demos. Maybe I can find some copper. I did do a tetrahydride vein, but it's going to be trash. Oh, later on I will probably work those honeycombs. They give some good stuff with the Stonecraft. Okay, this one. What does this one give off? Oh, cocoa. Cool. I wanna keep some. And I'm going to centrifuge those for ore. They give Vox gives a good amount of ore. Here. Also. Okay, that should get the gold it's waiting for. Wait, is it MV? If it is MV, I don't know if this one can do it. Oh, it's MV. Never mind. Maybe it can work. I'm going to use this one. Could be taking too much. Don't know how much gold I need. Okay, let's go check the other planet. Probably should craft more miners, but soon I will get the ore processing plant. I will do the multi-block ores. Come on. Like once I get the multi-blocks or processing plants, I will also get the multi-block drills, and that will make a lot of ores. Four, three, two, 1, 0, go. Okay, to Deimos. Also, I have to get mica, asbestos. Yeah, I have to get mica, asbestos, and copper. That's going to take all of my 3 diggers. I have 3, I'm going to go use those 3 in the overworld for the 3 things I need. Asbestos, mica, copper. It should be like more than 2 hours that I left those. At least the tetrahedrite, I expect it to be empty because there is no ore, there is only small ores. Also, I did not mark. This planet may also have tin ore, which is not fit. Maybe I have a lot of tin ores left in my A2. I didn't filter those because they are not the Gregtech ones. Should check here what it is picking up. Okay, let's see here what we got and if it is still working or not. If only one is finished, I'm going to move it to the nether. For copper. In the nether there is a lot of copper. Okay, nice. This one is done. Okay, this planet doesn't have tin ore. Or maybe it's getting tin. No. I thought there was a one of the 2 Mars moon should be giving something. I don't recall which one. Okay, this one is done. This one is still working. It did dig 64 minus 25, but this one is going to be the longest one. I'm going to give it some extra fuel. And this one too is still going. I'm going to give it a little bit extra fuel. Okay, I'm going to move this one to the nether. Nether is the slowest dimension to dig in. Okay, benzene. Okay, this one. In the nether, you can fill up more than 1 compressors. Okay, here. Nether. Didn't find any closed tetrahedrite vein in the nether. Let's see. Prospector, there's another tetrahedrite. I could even get just this one. I had to go so far for tetrahedrite last time. I will check if the vein is actually... Yeah! Last time I came for guests, I couldn't find one. Now I find 2 like that. Always like that. Is that limonite? I think those were 3 veins of limonite. Redstone, that is all redstone, I think. Manganese is cool. Could get some redstone for cinnabar. This one is probably more redstone. Let's check here. Wait, is this a copper or how are the... Oh, okay, it's marked as tetrahedrite if I find it. Let's go a little bit more. Here, nothing. Nothing. Come on. Give me tetrahedrite. Maybe if I get back to this phone without anything, without tetrahedrite, I'm just going to get chalcopyrite. Okay, is that it? Okay, tetrahedrite. I'm going to check if this one actually spawned or if it is like a vein of useless. Okay, it spawned here. How much of it? Okay, it looks like it's mostly present. Some of it didn't spawn. This one is small. Okay, this is the lowest layer. It didn't get grift. Good. This one should be huge amounts of copper. I'm going to go all of the way up. I want the miner to be on the highest layer possible. Here. New max cancel chunk load. Okay, turbine fuel here. Fluid, oh no, item auto output there, and this one should get huge amount of copper. Like, look at what I got just to get there. Okay, this one should be good for copper. 3, 2, 1. Go. 1. Then I'm going to drop this stuff in there just so I start getting some copper. And I want to go check on my magic stuff. How I'm doing with the essential. Yeah, nothing in here, that's not good. Okay, that is Ordo. Sugar canes give good stuff. This one gives good stuff. Then stone dust gives perdition terra. What else can I throw inside? I should stock up instrumentum. Yeah, those are good. Then crafting tables are fabric, but wooden screws seems like a really good source. Okay, oak is going up. Coal. Okay, those seems to be doing good with coal. Mana. Okay. I'm going to do a bunch of mana diamonds. So when I will need those, I will have those already. Okay, and then I can leave this stuff in there. Okay, I can give it all the time it wants to fill up those. Okay. Then Mike asbestos will be waiting. What else can I prepare? Okay, I don't know. I'm going to take a break and I will probably do a little bit of blood magic. So in the meantime, I stack up ores and other stuff. And then I will probably complete the platform.